from Spelthorne once again. Adam McCarthy, Adam Buckingham, Alex Utley and John Trace.
The next routine we're going to see is the combined routine from the Spelthorne Senior Men's 4. They were the overall gold medalists in the senior competition. Here we see one of the required balance elements for the combined exercise. In the combined routine, the gymnasts have to show the static skills and elements along with the dynamic moves which show flight. Here we see Johnny demonstrating the one-arm flag, holding his position incredibly still while his base Alex moves down to the sitting position. Pressing back up into a one-arm handstand, Johnny making it look incredibly easy, but in fact it's very, very difficult to perform. Strong choreography as always from the Spelthorne Men's 4. Moving on to double partner pitch here for a triple pike. Landed cleanly and moving on into the required tumbling elements. Once again moving into another balance element. This time showing a different base position which the judges will be looking for from an artistic point of view, showing that the gymnasts are able to perform a variety of skills in a variety of ways. Single full twist catching platform. They're a really amazing skill, a full-in double out. Fantastic level of work there from the boys. They were performing a quad somersault earlier this year, but have had to amend their routine to suit the new rules which have come into effect recently.
We were competing a quad somersault, which were the only men's 4 to ever compete it and land it. And the FIG decided that because it was such a technical skill that they were going to ban it from the code of points. So 3 days before we actually flew out for the European Championships, we had to change all of our tempo routine, add a new skill in to compete in the European Championship.
How did that impact on your nerves? Did that make you quite nervous, having to change your skill at the last minute?
We'd already had a different routine from not long ago anyway, so we adapted it back and just put a different move in. It wasn't too much of a big change in the end, but initially it was a bit of a shock.
How well did you do today?
Oh, we won. We got gold.
Very well done. I see you've got your trophies in your hand. It was a combined routine today, so that's a mixture of both your balance and your dynamic skills. In that routine, how do you select the skills that go in?
Well, it's basically a combination of, we've got to pick how difficult the moves are and also how safe they are. So we try to get a combination of the both, so we're not putting all our difficult moves in our last routine, but we're playing safe at the same time. So we're trying to combine the two.
Are you going to remain as a men's 4? Have you got a long future ahead? Or are you going to go into coaching, or any of you coaches already?
Yeah, me and Alex are both coaches. I know Adam works in a leisure centre as a duty manager, so I think he wants to continue with that. And John's, I think, happy training. So yeah, we're going to carry on to the Worlds and then see what happens there, and hopefully get a good result there.